Is my screen visible to you all? Students, kindly respond. So, in our last class, we have discussed about the concept of business finance, and also we have seen different types of finances. That is with respect to your fixed capital requirement, working capital requirement, diversification, technology upgrading, and also we have seen the differences between all these four. Yes. Then we have discussed about equity finance. Then what comes under equity finance? That is crowdfunding, venture capital, family and friends, investors. And then we have seen about debt finance. What comes under debt finance? That is bank loans, asset finance, trade finance, line of credit. And also we have seen different sources of business finance that depends on basis of period, basis of ownership, and source of generation. And what are the different sources of fund? That is, um, we have got different sources of fund in order to start up your business. So this is what we have seen in our last class. So in our today's class, we'll continue with scope of business finance. Is my voice clearly audible?
Yes, ma'am, it is audible, but page number, tell me, ma'am, please.
I'm not referring your this thing material. Specifically, I can't tell you the page number. You just try to check it out.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Now, coming towards the scope of business finance. See, business finance serves in different ways. That is, with respect to your financial planning, risk assessment, investment decision making, that helps us that means investment decision making with respect to financial statement, and that means you are preparing financial statement, and from this particular financial statement you are trying to take out a decision about your investment, whether you have to rotate your cash in order to expand your business or not. Then also we are going to see about capital structure, and then it serves in capital structure as well as in working capital management. Okay, so this business finance basically already we have seen that it refers to basically how you are going to manage your money. Okay, not only managing your money, but also other assets which are present in your organization. So, along with your money and along with other assets, these are the scopes where in your business finance is very important. Next, coming towards your finance function. Whatever the scope that we have seen, those five things are going to apply over here, that is in your financial function. Okay. Now, what do you mean by finance function? That means what are the functions of your finance? How your finance helps in different departments. Okay. The finance function refers to practices and activities directed to manage your business finances. The functions are oriented towards acquiring and managing financial resources to manage your profit. Okay. So basically, the finance function, whatever that we are studying, okay, this is optimized to different departments that are present in your organization. That means it helps you to contribute to the productivity of other business functions, which helps in planning and also which helps in decision making activities. And also we have seen this finance is nothing but this is the lifeblood of any business, right? So without proper financial resources, no business can run smoothly. Am I right? So the finance process, it has to be related to your planning, your execution, how you are able to control your finance, and also how you are able to maintain your financial resources. Okay. For example, if you are a student, okay, and you would like to, and you are willing to master your skills in your business finance as well as in financial statement writing. So, what you have to do, you have to explore the best way how you are going to put into handwriting. Okay, so in order to make you to write financial statement analysis, there must be someone to assist you in how to go on with the complex financial functions, or someone should assist you with what do you say, documentary proof of assignments with some guided support. Unless and until there is a proper support, nobody will be able to implement it, right? So moreover, its scope is ever increasing. That means that you can't say like you don't have a scope for your financial resources. It is a very vast, what do you say, vast area wherein your company grows, because larger companies, they have got more resources to support the increase in functions. Okay, so basically the finance in your business refers to acquire and manage your financial resources as well as to generate your profit, right? And also this particular thing, it produces your relevant financial sources, and also it helps you to take any kind of a decision that contributes to the productivity of your business function. Okay, like how we have seen different types of financial decision, like investment. Okay, you have got your dividend decision, you have got your liquidity decision. That means how much amount is there in your hand so that you can go for your expansion of business, or you can go for technology upgradation, you can go for your fixed asset management, right? So ultimately, everything depends on the liquidity that is present in your hand. Liquidity is nothing but that refers to your cash. Is that clear? Now, next, you have different types of finance function, whatever that we have discussed. That means your finance function helps in your investment decision, in your financing decision, in your dividend decision, and in your liquidity decision. So there are some classification, okay, and this particular classification, it goes on varying with your organization type, whether your organization is a sole proprietorship or your organization is under partnership. And with respect to sole proprietor also, whether you're maintaining a single department or else you're having multiple departments in one organization. Okay, so that ultimately depends on the status of your organization or on the type of your organization. Okay, so here the finance department, they have to maintain a kind of bookkeeping. Okay, why do we maintain this bookkeeping? So that whatever the transaction that is coming into your business and what is going out from your business, we should have a clear idea about it. Previously, what we used to do, we used to maintain a kind of manual register, right? But do you find the same thing nowadays in this particular era? No, because we are maintaining a kind of computerized system, right? So whatever the business that is going out from your organization, or if it is coming into your organization, every single entry, every small entry, we are just maintaining in our computer system. We are not going up with manual writing, right? So
Yes.
instead we are maintaining a kind of computerized bookkeeping wherein all the transaction with respect to your business activities are recorded. Apart from bookkeeping, okay, it helps you to go for budgeting also. Budgeting can be seen for a particular day, for a particular week, or for a particular month, or for a year. That means the transaction which took place in a particular day. At the end of the day, you might be knowing when you just open your computer system how many transaction has been done today, what has moved out and what has come in. Okay, if we try to keep it maintained in a proper computerized system, what will happen? It helps you to come out with your budgeting decision. That means how much profit was gained in a particular day, or in a particular week, or in a particular month, or in a year. Okay, apart from budgeting, you can go for forecasting as well. That is prediction of your future. right? And also, you can manage your taxes. It helps you to prepare your financial report. Okay, this financial report is very much crucial, wherein it helps you to contribute to the overall financial well-being of an organization, right? So because of this, we are just dividing your finance functions into four categories. The first is your investment decision, second is your financing decision, dividend decision, and then liquidity decision. Now, what do you mean by investment decision? Okay, the name itself says investment decision. Basically, investment is nothing but where we are trying to revolve our capital, where we are trying to revolve our cash. That is cash flow management decision, you can say. Okay, so capital budgeting basically in an organization, it involves the analysis of overall opportunities wherever the investment that you are making, specifically with long term projects that are associated with your cash flows, and also that helps you to determine how much profit potential that you have gained. Okay, so this particular thing revolves around making a very, what do you say, huge investment. Okay, and sometimes this maximum returns for the business goes in the long run. Okay, it's not like every time you will be having profit in your business, there might be some downfalls in your business, right? So, in order to go for the investment decision in your capital budgeting, you have got some techniques. With respect to those techniques, you are going to calculate whether you have to go for further investment in other projects or not. So, there are some capital budgeting techniques. For example, your payback period is there, your what do you say, net present value method is there, you have internal rate of return is there, then you have profitability index is there. So, whatever the method, whatever the technique that you're using with respect to the calculation of that particular technique, you might able to decide whether you have to go for investment decision or not for your future purpose of your time. Is that clear? Now, next coming towards your financing decision. Okay. Basically, financing decision takes place only when you come out with the final value. That means once you calculate all the capital budgeting techniques, then only you will be deciding whether you have to invest in a particular project or not. So there your second decision arrives that we call it as financing decision. So basically, a financing decision is not taken by normal people in organization. Ultimately, specialist people or the one who are very much experts in finance concept, those people will be trying to take this financing decision. Okay, so here the experts, what do? They will try to form financing decision that leads to optimized capital structure. Okay, which helps you to enhance the organization performance as well as it helps you to enhance your organization growth as well. Okay, so the financing function basically it deals with how you are able to acquire your capital, like when and how. Okay, so basically in financing decision, you are discussing about when you will be applying your capital and how you will be applying your capital. Okay, for various functions, like whether are you using your equity capital or you are using your debt equity capital or else you are using your finance business events. Okay, like how yesterday we have seen the debt and equity, they are mix of an entity. Okay, they are the entities of your capital structure only, where we are trying to focus on maintaining good capital structure ratios of your organization. Okay, so it's not a normal person who will be taking your financing decision, but the expertise people, the specialist people, the experts who has got well knowledge about your organization, those people will be trying to take your financing decision. Is that clear? Now, next coming towards your dividend decision. Okay. Now, what do you mean by dividend decision? Here, the companies will try to share their profit with their shareholders. Right? This is what we have seen yesterday. Dividend means what? Whatever the shares the company is trying to sell it to the outside people. Okay. When a company gains profit, that particular profit is being shared among the shareholders. This particular profit that we are sharing, we call it as dividend. That means the profit that we are sharing with shareholders in the form of dividends. Okay, so there are different types of shares, like you have got shareholder dividend or dividend policies. So, a company dividend policy ultimately it influences your company market value. Okay, how you are able to decide the share, the company share price with respect to the position of your company in the market, with respect to the status of your company in the market, right? If your company has got a very good status, ultimately the share price will be high, right?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
the share price will be high, what will happen? You might be expecting more profits, right? When you are expecting more profits, you will be sharing this profit with your shareholders. When you are sharing this with your shareholders, this is nothing but that is your dividend policy, right? So here, the dividend decision that includes the decision of your division of your net income between dividends and whatever the retained earnings that you have received. This is a very important function of any organization. Okay. Now, next is your liquidity division decision. Okay. As I already told you, liquidity is nothing but the cash that is present in your hand. Okay, so liquidity decision generally this revolves around your working capital decision. Okay, so therefore here much priority is being given to how you are able to manage your current assets to follow your concern concept. Okay, so here the issues that whatever that you arise in your financial crisis or the insolvency that you are facing at the same time sometimes it may happen a lot of liquidity if you have it in hand that leads to more danger, right? If you have more cash in your hand it's a kind of a danger, right?
Yes,
Nobody
yes,
will be
ma'am.
secure,
Yes,
right? So
yes,
therefore it is very much important like how you are going to make use of your liquidity to the right mix of your current assets as well as your current liabilities. Current assets means how you are going to go up with the what do you say ratio of your current assets to the ratio of your current liabilities. Both has to be maintained in a proper in a balanced way. Okay, so these are some of your finance functions. Now, next coming towards organization of finance function. Okay, this is nothing but here we are just dividing. Okay, this is a kind of a segregation or the flow of level of your finance function. That means it starts from your board of directors, then managing directors or the chairman, then you have your vice president or the director or chief finance officer. Then under this, you have your treasurer, your controller. Under treasurer, these are the people who plays an important role. And under controller, these are the people who plays an important role. So basically, the organization of finance function is nothing but how you are able to divide, how you are able to make classification of your functions relating to finance. Okay, because financial decision, this is the utmost significance to firms. Okay, so this is very much efficient for any organization who is needed to perform the function of finance. Basically, the role of finance in organization is what? To make sure that the money is at the right place and at the right time or not. Okay, so the finance department functions, whatever that we have seen, like bookkeeping, your budgeting, your forecasting, and how you are able to manage your taxes. This is a responsibility of your finance manager to have an overall look on your financial report preparation that helps you to contribute to the overall well being of an organization. Okay, so this is the basic block diagram of your organization. Now, next you have functions of your accounting department. What are the functions of your accounting department? To maintain and record all business transactions accurately and comprehensively in a systematic way so that they can be retrieved and reviewed at any time, and also to maintain adequate internal controls within the organization to safeguard its valuable resources. Third, to provide a basis for performance assessment and create accountability across the organization. Next, to keep track of costs incurred by the company and advise on modification of existing operations to reduce operating costs. And also to support senior management. So basically, there are six functions of your accounting department. Okay. What is the work of accounting department? Basically, the accounting department refers to division of a firm that looks after the preparation of your financial statements, how you are able to maintain your general ledger, journal ledger account, then how you are able to go for payment of bills, preparation of your customer bills, your payroll system, and many more. Right. So, in other words, it is responsible for managing the overall economic front of the business. The account manager, it is a responsibility of the account manager to manage the overall economic front of the business. So it is impossible for any business, whether it is a small firm that you're operating from home or if it is a multinational company. Okay. So without an accounting department, no organization works. Okay. So these are the six functions of your accounting department. And then next, you have the responsibilities or the key positions of your accounting department. See, whatever the positions, whatever the flow that we have seen over here. Okay, based on this, there are six positions or six responsibilities which comes under your accounting department. Okay, number one relates to like how you are able to collect all your financial data, how you are able to grow up with the preparing of your financial statements, your reports, your company. So whatever the reports that you are preparing, these reports are used to prepare your budgets, your forecast, and also your other decision making reports, which helps you to what do you say I mean make communication, or which helps you to communicate the company financial details not only to the people who are involved but also to lenders or to your shareholders and also to your investors. Okay, so this is one of the foremost responsibility of an accountant, that it has to disseminate the information that have been collected from organization point of view to the people who are associated with your company. Next is how you are able to maintain a healthy relationship with the vendors by ensuring whether they are getting paid on time or not. This is also one of the most important responsibility that an account manager has to look on, right? So, however, there might be many accounting professionals. They will be trying to suggest ways how to introduce opportunities to save money by offering discounts or by giving you a kind of incentives whenever any vendor or any supplier they make timely or advance payment. Because ultimately, what is the goal of any entity? To maximize their profit, right? By minimizing their expenses, right? So this is what everybody will look into. So what do they try to do? They will try to suggest new ways how to save money. Okay, so if at all they want to save money at that time, they will try to give or they try to offer more discounts, or sometimes they try to give incentives just to appraise an employee. Okay, and also they will try to negotiate with their suppliers or with their vendors. Okay, whenever they are going up with advance payments or making their timely payments. Okay, then next could be your how you are able to track your account receivables, or else any outstanding invoices are there or not. If at all you have any outstanding invoices, how you are able to advise for the collection action are required. Sometimes it may happen you will be taking a loan from a bank and you are not in a position to repay it to your bank. What will happen? The bank will be sending you continuous messages. Okay, there is a certain period for that also. If you are not responding in that particular time period also, then a strict action will be taken by bank for you people. So in that particular case, what do they try to do? They will try to implement more severe action just to take money from you because you are an outstanding customer to a particular bank, right? So here the account department, they have to make ensure whether the customers pay the invoices on time, and also whether the customers are maintaining kind of a friendly relationship with the organization or not. So these are one of the what do you say, first and foremost responsibilities of an account manager, that is accountant. Now next, coming towards your, yes. Now, next, coming towards your chief financial officer. What does the chief financial officer will try to do? CFO. Basically, the CFOs are at the top of finance department. Okay, these are the people who are present at the top level of your management. So they are responsible for overseeing your business financial health, as well as they are able to manage the overall finance department. That includes your financial planning, that includes your what do you say, reporting, about your long and short term business strategy, about auditing, internal risk management. So, all these activities are seen by your chief financial officer. And this particular officer will try to help senior management to understand the financial implication of various ongoing activities that goes within or outside of your organization. Okay. Now, next person is your financial controller, right? What is the financial controller will try to do? The financial controller will work with your chief financial officer, and these two people are responsible for your financial accounting as well as on the preparation of your financial reports on project management. Okay, and also they are responsible in preparing the budget. Okay, so their major focus is on managing immediate financial issues. Next, you have your treasury manager. Now, what is the responsibility of treasury manager? The treasury manager will try to help in, what do you say, how to go on with treasury policies, or how to formulate, okay, how to identify the best investment opportunities. Okay. And what is the usage of your credit facilities? From where you will be getting your best credit facility in order to reduce your financing costs. This is what your treasury manager will try to do. Okay. Next, you have your accounting manager. Accounting manager, you can say, or else you can say chief accountant, or else you can say accounting supervisor also. Okay. So what does this people will try to do? They will try to manage, or they will try to maintain and report all the financial transactions that happens in your organization. And also they try to establish and enforce the accounting principles that is basically focused on your auditing policy and also on your statutory requirements. Statutory requirements are nothing but these are some legal requirements that goes aligned with your governmental agencies. Okay, so these are some of the responsibilities of accounting department. Now, next is coming towards what do you mean by financial management? See, in our last class, we have seen about business finance, then we have seen about finance function, right? And now we'll be seeing about what do you mean by financial management. So, financial management is nothing but It is a branch of management that specifies planning all the financial activities. It deals with all activities that helps you to deliver to finance like equalization of your funds, utilization of your funds, and managing the financial resources. This is what is the definition that is given. Okay. Now, basically, second. Yes. So basically, what does the financial management is trying to tell us? Financial management is nothing but, as I already told you, it helps you to go on with the process of your effective utilization of resources, how you are able to distribute your finances, and how you are able to dispose your surplus or dispose your profit to run the organization smoothly. Okay, so when you are dealing with all these three categories, then it gives rise to the concept of your financial management. Next, coming towards your objectives of your financial management. Basically, you have got five objectives of your financial management. What are those? First is your profit maximization, then you have wealth maximization, then you have maintenance of liquidity, then you have proper estimation of financial requirement, then you have proper utilization of financial resources. Coming towards the first, that is profit maximization. Okay, now how you are able to maximize your profit? Before we move on to this we have discussed like basically the financial manager is responsible to make decisions to bring effective financial management to the organization. Okay, whatever the decision that is made by your manager, it has to be or it should be gainful for the shareholders as well as to the company, right? So the decision that increases the value of the share in the market are considered to be good and fruitful. If you are getting good, what do you say, good profit, it is very much fruitful to you. Okay, when it is fruitful, when there is an increased value of share, okay, that fulfills your objectives. But it does not mean that the manager should use this manipulative activities to raise the prices of the share. Okay, in one day, you just cannot raise the price of your share. There are some criteria, okay, where the price gets increased. Okay, every time this is not the case that it will get increased. Sometimes it might be declining your share prices as well. So this particular boom of increasing share in your market, this has to come with the growth of your organization. If the growth of your organization is good, ultimately it increases the value of your share. Once it increases the value of share, you will be getting profits. Then it will be fruitful to you. So all these are proportional to each other, right? And also, ultimately, it depends on the satisfaction of the parties who are associated to your organization, either directly or indirectly. So, based on this, we have some objectives of your financial management. Coming towards the first, that is profit maximization. Okay, now what do you mean by profit maximization? It's nothing but maximizing your profit in simple words, right? So here a business is set up with the main aim of how you are able to earn huge profits. This is one of the most important objectives of your right? So here in the long run of the business. Okay, so can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Hello, students, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ah,
ma'am.
please respond me because sometimes I'm not able to know whether the network is getting disconnected or not. Okay. Yes. So here, the manager is responsible how you are able to achieve more profit either in the short run or in the long run of your business. So the management, they have to focus on earnings more and more profit. Okay, so for this purpose, he or she should probably use various methods and financial tools wherever it is available to maximize your profit. Okay, now next objective is your wealth maximization. Wealth maximization. What do you mean by wealth maximization? Again, wealth maximization refers to your cash or liquidity, right? So here in wealth maximization, shareholders are the actual owners of the company, right? So here the company must try to focus on maximizing the value of the company, or we can say wealth of shareholders. So the finance manager should try to distribute maximum dividends to the shareholders to keep them happy. Okay, if they are happy, then ultimately it improves the goodwill of the company in the financial market. If they are not happy, then it gives a balance to our company, right? So the declaration of dividend and its payout policy is decided with the help of financial management. So if a proper dividend is related to the declaration or retaining the company profit for future growth, as well as for the development of a dividend decisions, this is basically based on the performance of the company and also on the amount of profit that you are earning and giving it to your shareholders. So better performance means higher value of shares, right? So the finance manager, they have to focus on maximizing the value of the shareholders and also see to that whether they are happy or not. If they are happy, it gives a good news to our company. It gives a very good name to our company. And when we are getting a good name to our company, what will happen? Ultimately, there will be an increase in the prices share, right? Are you getting? Now, next is your next objective is maintenance of liquidity. Maintenance of liquidity, this is also one of the what is the important function of your financial management. That means with the help of proper financial management, the manager will easily monitor the regular supply of liquidity in your company. Okay, this is something, what do you say? It is not as easy that we are thinking to manage the liquidity in your organization. To maintain the proper cash flow, the manager must have to keep an eye on the overall inflows, cash inflows, as well as the outflow of money, just to reduce the risk of underflow or overflow of cash. Otherwise, what will happen? Ultimately, at the end of the day, he will be responsible, right? So the finance manager is responsible to maintain the optimum level of liquidity in your organization. And if you have a very healthy cash flow means higher possibility of survival, or you can say success of your business. Okay, because if you are success in your business, ultimately it helps your business to deal with uncertainty, timely payment of dues, getting cash discounts, and also it helps you to make your day-to-day payments without any delays. If this thing is there, then your liquidity is moving in a very smooth manner. Is that clear? Now, next coming towards the next objective is proper estimation of your financial requirement. Okay, basically this financial management whatever that we have discussed, it helps your finance manager in estimating the proper needs of your company. Okay, needs of the company means the estimations that are related to the requirement of capital to start or to run a business. Okay, and the need for fixed or your human capital of the company. This can be done or this can be moved on with effective management of finance. If you have effective management of your finance in a well and smooth way, then you are not going to face any problem with respect to the liquidity. As far as liquidity is concerned, there should be a smooth flow of cash in your organization. So if this management is not present in the company, what will happen? There will be higher possibility of having a shortage of your cash or surplus of your finance. So for this estimation, the finance manager it has to check various factors. Okay, that depends on the people who are working in the organization. Okay, that depends on the scale of operation, whether you are going low scale or middle scale. Okay, and also sometimes it goes on with legal requirements of the company to run its own business. Okay, this is what happens when you are able to manage your cash in a particular company. Okay. Okay. Now next coming towards last is your proper utilization of financial resources. Okay. So with proper financial management resources, organization will make optimum usage of finance. To achieve this, the financial manager it has to search on for various financial tools. Okay, various financial tools means how you are able to manage your receivables or how you are able to do with better management of inventory and your effective payment policy in your hand. So this will not only save your finance of your organization, but also it helps you to reduce the wastage of other resources. Apart from this, you have some more objectives like how you are able to improve the efficiency of your organization. Okay, so financial management is trying to increase the efficiency of all the departments, of all the sections that are present in your organization. So, if the finance is moving effectively and if it is getting distributed properly to all the departments, then ultimately the department will work efficiently, right? It will support your company requirement in order to achieve the targets which are easily available, and also it is helpful for the growth of the entire company, right? This is how you are able to improve the efficiency of your organization. Is that clear? Is all the objectives of financial management clear to you all? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
So with this, we have completed nearly your 2.5 units, okay, of your block one. Are you people taking the screenshot of this PPT? Have you taken? Have you taken the screenshots of the PPT?
मैम फर्स्ट से लगाइए मैम. We will take screenshot.
Now it is available.
Okay, ma'am. Next.
This PPT will help you to just what do you say, go on for side headings. Whereas
Yes.
the matter in it, you can write it by your own if you have understood the concept.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, ma'am.
Can I change?
Okay, ma'am. Next, ma'am. This is accounting department.
Yes, I mean different positions that are held by your accounting department.
Oh.
These are the people who are present in your accounting department. If you have any doubt, you can just ping me on my number. I'll just post my number in chat box and also my email ID. So if you have any doubt, you can just ping me.
Ma'am, we have to write first introduction. Introduction, ma'am.
Yes, see for
In
example,
answer.
if a question comes to you in your external, what do you mean by business finance? Okay. Or else instead of what is business finance, sometimes they'll be asking types of finance. So how you will be starting? Don't start directly with types of finance. First, give the proper definition of business finance. Okay.
First definition.
First definition, whether it is asking in the question or not. We
In
just start.
definition, we have to mention author name, ma'am.
Yeah, definitely. If you remember the author name, you try to mention or else just start with a statement.
Okay.
If you mention author, that means it gives you a clear idea,
Oh, yes, ma'am.
right? It gives a
Second,
clear idea. Then you
in
can go with
second paragraph.
importance of business finance, right? Why it is being used, what is the ideology behind business finance. Then you can go with types of business finance. In whichever subject that you are going through, okay? Don't directly
Okay.
start answering the question, whatever that is asked in the question.
Next,
For example,
comments, ma'am. Third
next
paragraph, we have to
you can go with
write a
types of
comments.
finances. Types
Comments.
of finances, okay? After types of finances, if at all you want to define each and every site heading, then you elaborate.
Next comments also we have to mention, no, ma'am?
Comments in the sense the matter, the body of the
Okay.
content, right? For example,
I-
you have got about equity share. What do you mean by
It is
equity?
not compulsory, ma'am, comments.
Comment is compulsory. See how long you are introducing your side headings. It gives more weightage. You'll be getting more marks.
Yes, ma'am.
But it should be relevant to your question. The question is something and you are answering something. That should not be the case.
Okay. Okay,
And
ma'am.
when writing, see that we mentioned proper question and then we should not go extremely left or very close to your margin time because your paper gets scanned, right? So when it is getting scanned here or there, your question number goes off,
Okay, ma'am.
right? And after you complete writing an answer for a particular question, just put a line over there with pencil.
What, ma'am?
Just put a line over there. Draw a line that you have completed answering these questions. Then you can start.
Okay.
Otherwise, what happens? It gets mixed up,
Mixed all.
right?
Okay.
And unnecessarily don't leave more space while you're writing answer. Reduce giving more space. Sometimes it may happen in one line, you'll be writing only 4 words to increase the what is the quantity of your paper. Quality, nothing will be there. But just to increase your quantity, you will be writing only 4 words in a particular line. And then don't write leaving one line after the other. Continuously you write. Because what happens, it shows like you are not confident. You do not know that's the reason you are giving more space in your booklet, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this should not be the
Okay.
case.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
also, don't go point to point. Include some more points of yours also, whatever that you have understood, right? You people have got very good skills. You can elaborate by yourself itself.
We have to not write point to point, ma'am.
Point to point, you should not write. Whatever that is there in your material, exactly don't write. Apart from that, you include your points also, no? Because you have understood the concept. You
Okay.
can write it in your own words also.
Own words
When
also.
when you're writing in your own words, it should not change the meaning of your answer.
Okay, ma'am.
The meaning should be same.
Same, same.
Same, right? My concept is not like what I want to say. When you are writing in your own words, it should not change the meaning of your question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you getting what I mean to say? So don't
Yes,
write
ma'am.
exactly what is there in your material, right? That also, apart from that, include some more additional points of yours, whatever that you have understood. So that what will happen? Your paper will be very much different from others. Others will be writing point to point. Does it
Okay,
make
ma'am.
any sense if your paper is also point to point and others' papers is also point to point? If you're writing point to point, content will be very less. Do you
Yes,
agree?
ma'am.
So first you understand the concept. Once you understand the concept, ultimately you can start writing by your own way. Am I right? So
Yes,
when
ma'am.
you are writing by your own, it should not change the meaning.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Got it?
Ma'am, one doubt is there.
Yes, tell me.
Uh, you told yesterday in this book problems is there or
See,
not?
problems,
You
if at
will.
all, it's like problems I'll just take in the last class. Now. First, I'll complete the theory part because whatever the question, previous papers I have seen, there is a choice in your problems. So if you're
Okay,
not
okay,
well
ma'am.
aware of the problems, you can go with theory questions. So first,
Theory
let me
question.
complete the theory part
Okay,
because
ma'am.
more theory is there here.
Yes, ma'am.
Problems, if at all,
Problems are.
I mean, go with options.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am.
Because in your questions on theory, one problem will be there.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you can go with the writing of your external grades. So I'll
Okay,
just
ma'am.
give you my number in your chat box. 1 second. If you have any doubt, you can just ping me up. This is my number, and this is my email ID.
This is
This is my email ID. Okay, so if you have any
okay.
doubt, you can just ping me up on my WhatsApp number. Mention your name that you are speaking from, Ambedkar third sem,
Okay.
and whatever your
Ma'am, in
concern
WhatsApp,
is
if we
there.
can clarify via dot.
Sure, you can message
Oh,
me. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. So once you message me, I'll try to share my PPT with you people because I don't have your contact numbers. So if you
Okay,
are
ma'am.
interested, I'll just share it with you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay then. Any doubt in today's class? Is the concept well and clear to you all? So whatever that we have discussed in yesterday's and today's class, those are all the basic concepts. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So I'll just wind up my class over here. So our next session is on 25th, same time.
25th.
Okay. Yeah, 25th,
Thanks, ma'am.
Saturday. Okay. All? Okay then. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.